Hey, my name's Kevin, and today we'll be talking about the RX100 V for vloggers. Let's get it. Today we're going to be talking about the RX100 V. It's an amazing, small, compact camera by Sony, and Sony has not done a bad job when creating this camera. In fact, it's one of my favorite small cameras. I thought the smallest, best camera you could get was like an A6500, A7S, all those type of cameras. But the RX100 V actually can compete in its own little funky way with some of those modern mirrorless cameras, and I'm very impressed with the quality. Number one thing I like about the RX100 V is 4K. It also does 60p. It does 120 frames a second. I haven't tried it yet, but from what I've heard, it's okay, but hey, that's to be expected. Another thing I like about the RX100 V is its size. The compact size allows you to just slip it in your pocket and basically record any moment that you want to, when you want to. The third thing I like about the RX100 V is its ability to be versatile in the moments I need it to be. It's a pretty good camera for shooting photography. It's a pretty good camera for video. It's a pretty good camera for basically all situations you need it in, including low light. I'm gonna actually show you some low light that I took the other day when I was out with my daughter, my family at the Halloween Fest here in SeaWorld. That's some amazing low light quality. The low light is just incredible. We were shooting at 10,000 ISO. It's pretty dark, and I was able to still capture what I wanted to. And it's basically acting like it's a baby A7S too, which is incredible in what I actually want my camera to do as a vlogger. Now, let's talk about the things we don't like. So on the RX100 V, battery life is definitely a pitfall for this camera. It does not have what it takes to shoot in a complete day on one battery, but hey, not a lot of cameras do. But with this camera, I would definitely suggest at least having 4 extra batteries on you. Might seem like a lot, but the batteries are like super thin, super small. You don't actually have to worry about it being a nuisance to carry it around. In fact, I have a little pouch I put mine in, and I actually just carry them in my pocket and just flip them in and out if I need them. And it hasn't bothered me to have these thin little batteries in my pocket, so it surely won't bother you. Second thing I do not like about the RX100 V is its 4K. We are shooting on the RX100 V right now, like we said previously, but the RX100 V's 4K can only shoot for about 5, maybe if you're really lucky, 10 minutes. And if you're trying to do something like this, like a vlog where you're talking, or just a segment on your YouTube channel where you're trying to talk for a while, that can be a problem. And what I found is that it does do it more so, of course, if it's hotter in the area that you're in, but it still is, workable. You can work around it. And it's surely not a deal breaker for me, because I've shot a whole lot of things with the camera over the last couple weeks, and I haven't ever seen the meter actually pop up when just trying to shoot vlog content. Because majority of the time when I'm vlogging, you're not going to be holding the camera on for 5-10 minutes at a time on 4K. Another thing I do not like about the RX100 V is audio. It does not have a way for you to plug in an external source for audio, whether that be a Rode mic, lav microphone, all that good stuff. Fortunately, the way I thought about it was, hey, we're gonna be vlogging, hopefully we're decently close to the camera, and hopefully it also sounds pretty good, and it does sound pretty good. So there you go. This is our take on the RX100 V. I think it's an amazing camera. If you're a vlogger, if you're somebody that's trying to either capture better video for like family and all that good stuff, it's an incredible camera. A little on the pricey side, but hey, it's better than you actually going out there getting a 6D Mark II or 5D3, 5D4 for the quality, when you can get the quality you're looking for out of the small package without having to worry about getting lenses and all that extra gear that you might not even want to get into. For us, we have all that good stuff. That's for our day job. But for vlogging, we wanted to make sure that we were light, comfortable, nimble, and efficient. This camera, the RX100 V, allows us to do that. Hey, until next time, people, this is Kevin with Visual Entrepreneurs. Let's get it.